start recording for each individual break and then stop it at the end. And other than that, you're good to go.
All right, hello everybody. I am Mikey. I'm the new breaker here. I'm, doing gaming. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm doing the other. Today, we got some magic. We got a little bit of Aether Drift collector boosters, and I also have an open for some Pokemon. So we'll start with that Aether Drift today. I got Jamie here with. He's hiding behind me. Jamie here with me. Of course, this is my first time doing this here, figuring things out as I go along. Will it be messy? Yes. It's gonna be a little ugly, and we'll deal with that. We'll survive. If you want, sit down. I don't really know. I don't know what the best. I don't know what the best deal is here. I don't know what the best plan is, but we'll figure this out.
See, I think I can see you from here if that's right with you. As long as you're comfortable, we'll get this going.
This all works. This all works. All right, so let's. So we're gonna start here with the Aether Drift Collector's Edition booster box. This functions. This is gonna be how it works. This is what we're doing. All right.
Gotten to open any of this yourself yet?
I have not. I've been unfortunately having to take a break from Magic, but I'm very excited for Tarkir Dragonstorm. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go to the pre-release on Saturday, or go to the release event on Saturday.
Oh, awesome! Yeah, I couldn't make any of the pre-releases this weekend, but hope to get out and play some of that one. That looks amazing.
Yeah.
I really like Aether Drift for the Rat Fink style cards. That showcase is it really hits home for me.
See, this is why this is a work in progress, because I can't even open the box. There we go. Got it. All me. So very pretty, very pretty. I like saving the topper.
I do.
That's kind of who I am. Let's see what we got here. We got those. We got those. Here, of course, we see the box topper. I'm going to save that for last, because that's just a little more fun, in my opinion. Nothing left in the box. Bada bing. Here we go. So what are you hoping to say? If we could pull anything here, what would you hope to say?
Fractured foil Radiant Lotus.
I mean,
right out of the gate.
Okay, first pack. Let's go.
That's definitely your big ticket item.
Yeah.
A lot of the anime showcase art was pretty nice too, but I love seeing those fractured foils. It almost don't look even like they're from Magic to me, but they really hit home.
Yeah. What's that going for now? That's 150.
Oh, I think it might be a little higher than that, but I'd have to double check. Yeah, they're pretty hard to come by. I think even a lot of the lower end fractured foils are getting close to 100.
All right, start it off. Insect token, spectacular pile up. Count on luck. I'm gonna be a hater. I don't like vehicles. I don't like mounts. I'm a hater. It's. I get it. I've played them. I use them. I still don't like them. Renewed Solidarity.
Yeah, this is the first set I've actually liked the vehicles.
Yeah. I mean, for good reason. We got Basri here, looking pretty. Might be the first Basri card in a while. It's been okay. Hull Drifter. Haunted Hell Ride. Swamp. Mammoth. Little Pace Setter Paragon. Wild Roads. Hazard of the Dunes. And I was wrong, because it's another common. Broadcast Rambler. Bloodfell Caves. Skystreak Engineer. Not fantastic, but we'll take it.
Couple playables.
Army token. River Churn Monument. Good in a mill deck. Limited. Gaunty. Extended Art. Demonic Junker. Nissa for energy. Energy is so good. Boommobile. Skybox Fairy. Broadcast Rambler. A little bit of force here. Very pretty. Boosted Sloop. Trade the Helm. Thundering Brood Wagon. Artillerist. Assailant. And Blossoming Sands. Last one, Glitch Ghost Surveyor. So far, I'd say not a lot of wins.
Looking like Aether.
It's looking like Aether Drift. If you were in a, limited scenario, you wouldn't necessarily be frustrated with the. I can't open this. You wouldn't be frustrated with what you've been pulled so far, but I
do like the art on that Gaunty.
I do as well, yeah. Let's see what we got. Another insect token.
There we go.
Ooh, Gas Guzzler. This is the Rude Riders art. Start your engines, everybody. Zahur. Glory's Past. I tried to convince myself to build this deck, and then my friend called that he was going to build that deck, and so I couldn't, and then he never built it.
I guess you have your opening.
Draconautics Engineer. Aether Flux Conduit. Very pretty. Gardor, Heart of Alakria. Carrion Cruiser. Veloheart Bike. Nice little island there. Molt Tender. Lagorn, Soul of Alakria. Sheffet. Bestow Greatness. Cute little corgi. Pedal to the Metal. Ride's End. Spin Out. So far, functional. Functional over form. We're not seeing beauty just yet, but we will. I feel it on this one.
At least we got a couple of the Rude Riders. Surprised not to see it in the first two packs.
Yeah. Angel of Sanctions token. Oh, something a little pretty. Something a little pretty. We got a nice little Radiant Lotus there.
Ooh, extended art.
That.
Nice.
Very pretty. Very pretty. Can't really complain about that. Let's put that to the side. Yeah. Very pretty, if I do say so myself. Let's keep that in the shot just so that we can, brag. Back to it. River Churn Monument. Mindspring Merfolk. Let's take another look. Because I ignored a lot of Aether Drift. Yes, that is incredibly good. I hate Merfolk.
Another reason to hate.
I'm a hater. Rampaging Aether Hood. More energy. Bright Glass Gear Hulk. Very pretty. Very pretty. Let's, sleeve that as well. Because why not? We got a lot of sleeves around. Very pretty. Broadcast Rambler. Carrion Cruiser. Another cute little forest. Push the Limit. Veteran Beast Rider. Intimidation Tactics. Skybox Fairy. Gilded Goda. Optimizer. Surveyor. I think we're starting to get the hits. I think I'm starting to feel it.
I feel like out of every collector box, there's always two really juicy packs.
I
the
agree.
Rest of it's kind of middle of the road.
Do you want to hit the juice right now, or do you want to, give it more time, I want to hit the juice right now. I think that's what all Aether Drift is all about, get as fast as possible.
That's right. It's all about max speed. Maintaining.
Golem. I love golems. I've had a long-term love for golems. So very pretty for me. Call it in. Redshift Rocketeer Chief. Valor's flagship, sorry. Very pretty. Sahili. Very useful. Gas Guzzler. Haunted Hellride. Spot Cycle Scouter. Planes. Ooze Patrol. Synergist. Wickerfolk. Pothole Mole. Deathless Pilot. Bounce Off. Vishkar Raceway. Look at that art. I know this has been out for a while, but look at that art. Very nice.
Just something about that world.
I was so excited that they went back to it, and then I've just been so unable to play it recently, and that's...
Yeah, most of my exposure to play at this point gets to just only on Arena.
Yeah.
I'm a 10-month-old, really. What's the kibosh? I'm getting out and playing.
Let's see. Zombie Army. Ooh, very pretty. Nice. I wish I knew Japanese. This is... why is my brain...
What was the 610?
It's
a vehicle that...
Anime foil. Very pretty, very pretty.
I'm seeing those. I can't think of the name of the card, though.
Anyone in chat want to help me out here? If anyone's in chat. If you're not, say hello. Very pretty. I think we got 2 decent hits right there.
That's a nice looking card right now.
Yeah, too. Yeah. Sabsunin, Luxa Embodied. Very powerful card, especially in Commander. We take those. Big win.
It's the one with the counters that turns itself on and off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's a little awkward to play with, but it is fun when it works.
Yeah. Vinmixed Verbose Host. Adaptive Omni Tool. Perilous Snare. Midnight Mangler. Skybox Fairy. Swamp. Sky Cycle. Soul Cycle. Sky Cycle. Sabotage Strategist. Pride of the Road. Lots of cats. Camera Launcher. Crash and Burn. Light Shield Parry. Nimblethopterist. I think, we're still going pretty fast. I think we can go faster. I think this still has money on it. I think there's still power here.
We'll find one of those showcases that aren't Japanese. Still with the anime.
All right.
At least one more hit in the box.
Next up, we got Thopter. Another one of those Rude Riders, Bulwark Ox. Ooh, very pretty River Pyroverge. Let's do one of these as well for the... Boom. And let's sleeve up one of these. District Mascot. Another Stride Hanger Automaton. Repurposing Bay. Marshall's Path Cruiser. Apocalypse Runner. Island. My friend just built this. It's a 4/1 nothing burger. And he built that, and I hate the deck. Because he's just a lunatic. Mutant Surveyor, Brightfield Mustang, Keen Buccaneer.
Which format did he build that in?
Commander.
Okay.
He just builds so many just, like, vanilla, but they're just, smash face monsters. 2 mana, that guy gets out quick. 4/1. If you're not, like, playing super fast, then you'll just die from commander damage and so quickly.
I've taken a few drafts with that on Arena, putting pants on that guy. Going to town.
We got a pilot here. District mascot, another Rude Riders.
That art really gets me.
Yeah.
Can't imagine who they reference it.
Full Throttle. If you want to hit face, there you go. Gastel Thrill Roller. Priest of the Crossing. Pretty good. Howl Squad Heavy. Villaheart Bike. Burner Rocket. Mountain. Haunt the Network. Rocky Roads. Stock Up. Clamorous Ironclad. Grim Javelineer. Dismal Backwater. And Howler's Heavy. We're coming along here. Another Golem. Chandra's Ignition. Very pretty.
Nice art, yeah. Is that one of the special gifts?
I believe this is,
little star
yeah.
icon? Yeah.
Riptide Gear Hulk. Another nice pull there.
I like the art style.
Love the art.
Almost like looking oil painting or something.
Yeah.
Really great.
Boom, boom. Captain Howler, Sea Scourge. Aetheric Amplifier. Afterburner Expert. Dune Drifter. Ooh, Spire. Mech Cycle wanted to get out there first. Gunner Plains. Dracosaur Auxiliary. Reef. Rhodes. Locust Spray. Guidelight Matrix. We know the commons at this point. Beast Rider Vanguard. Grim Bobble. Venom Sac Lagac. 3 left in the box stopper. Let's hit it. Got a Thopter there. Draconautics Engineer. Another Rude Rider. Very pretty. Oops, as I spoiled the rest of the pack accidentally. Wastewood Verge. Very pretty. Crypt Collar Chariot. On Wings of Gold. Explosive Getaway. Rangers Refueler. Rocketeer Boost Buggy. Mountain. Fang Guardian. Rangers Aether Hive. Canyon Vaulter. Aether Jacket. Dynamite Diver. Interface Ace. Rugged Highlands. Nothing crazy.
Just waiting for that last pack match.
Zombie. Quag Feast. Ketchermos. Ooh. We got a hit.
Oh, very nice.
We got a hit here. Look a little closer here. Right there. Very pretty. Hopefully that's not our last hit, but it is a decent one.
I think the regular's doing like 20 on that.
Yeah.
It's probably, I think, at least 25, 30.
Sky Seer's Chariot. Pianalar. Willow Rush Verge. Apocalypse Runner. Earth Rumbler. Forest. Road Rage. Wretched Doll. Alacrian Armory. Wreck Remover. Gibberick Omnivore, Wreckage Wickerfolk, Voyager, Quick Welder.
Let's see that fractured foil. Come on.
Last pack. Last pack. Big money with also whammies. Because that's just kind of how it is. All right. Moment of truth. Okay, Ovia. Quag Feast. Debris Beetle. Ret2 Mystic. Wu Yan Ling. Very useful. Clamorous Ironclad. Hull Drifter. Swamp. Point the Way. Cloudspire Coordinator. Marshall's Path Cruiser. Lightning Strike. Silken Strength. Midnight Mangler. Streaking Oil Gorger. So, we've got a little bit of chaos here, but let's move a few of the big hits into frame as we finish it out.
Come on, Chromox.
That'd be.
I love the art on that. It's pretty rare to see the special guest come in the first place foiled.
I almost spoiled it there. Ooh, very pretty. First place foil island. Moment of truth. The last ride.
Okay.
Decent. Decent.
Interesting.
Very playable.
Interesting way of doing the what was that, Death Shadow on a vehicle.
Let's see, can we get that in focus? There we go. Very pretty.
Some of the first place finish, they hit real well, and some of them just, I don't know, they're a little lacking for me.
Yeah, I agree.
Not a bad box.
Not bad. If you know, I would be very content with that. I've been content with far less.
Say with that Radiant, that's really doing a lot of the work there.
Yeah. Especially when one of them's in a language that we don't understand, we're just blanking on what that anime one is, but you know, we persevere. All right, well, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Everyone, my first break. Thank you, Jamie.
Mikey. Thank you, Mikey. Anything else, let me know.
Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Some big hits here. Let's go. Gotta clean this up a little bit. Hello, hello. All right. As they fly out everywhere. Hello. Pretty good. We just finished up a little bit of magic here. Yeah. Just had some decent pulls. Nothing to complain about, certainly.
Getting our bulk emails done for the day.
All right. Next up.
I had got one of these for pre-order and I just opened it, but I didn't get any.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't get any really good, crazy good pulls in it.
Now, of course, you know this is my first Pokemon unboxing
Oh,
in
really?
God knows how long.
Oh, sick. Cool.
So I'm gonna need you to guide me on this one. I have a basic understanding of what we're looking for, what would be nice, but okay. Our next break is for. Let me start recording, and Do this the right way. All right. Our next break here is for Kevin McAlpin. This is the personal break for Kevin. The Scarlet and Violet Journey Together booster box. Let's look at that there. Very nice. Very nice. Nothing crazy. Whoop-de-doo. We like to see it. So, do you want to like get in? Like, yeah. You might want to if we can swap chairs. That might be the easier way.
Oh yeah,
so
sure.
You can be like behind me, over my shoulder, and then.
Oh yeah, this works.
Right.
Yo.
Okay.
We did a Surging Sparks booster box break not too long ago. We got so lucky. We got like all the rarest pulls. But,
oh really?
Yeah, that was right when it released. That was
that's cool.
A couple months ago.
Right. So let's get into it. Journey Together. Let's go. And of course, for Kevin, of course, this is my first day breaking here with Steel City. So, you know, I apologize if things look a little ugly as I go on. Things will improve. Don't hate me for too long. Just for like a few days, and then you can come back and I'll accept your apology, even though I'm the one that should apologize. Okay. Let's start. Box topper. Ends.
Yeah, that card's pretty sick. I opened some Japanese packs, and that's like the one really good card I pulled out of it. The Japanese version of that. But, yeah, I got my own on pre-order, and the pulls were not too crazy for me personally. But I've seen some people pull crazy stuff. Like, I think the rates are pretty good.
All right. Here we go. Nothing to it but to do it. So, do you play the TCG proper, or do you just like to
Yeah,
pull?
I play the TCG.
Cool.
I play Magic,
Cool.
and I play Pokemon too. But yeah, me and my friend played a lot more a little bit ago. Now I'm mostly collect more. I just have like a ton of bulk cards. I know, yeah.
I feel you there.
My one friend, we play a lot of Magic too, but they're like one of the top rated in the U.S. on the mobile Magic.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they play a ton. But they work from home, so they're just doing it like while working.
Do you know the pack trick on this one?
Is it
3 from the back?
Is it 3 from the back? We'll check on the first pack.
Yeah, well, we'll figure it out on this
10.
one. You know, again, Kevin, I apologize. First day, we didn't really do the research, and we will next time. This was all sprung upon us. I appreciate you. Thank you. Let's do it. Ends Purloin. Scavalier. Brock Scouting. Volcarona, sorry. Ends Kling Klang. That's clearly meaning that we've done something wrong.
Well, it's the reverse hollow. So
reverse hollow. Alolan Golem. Very pretty. Ionos Killwattrel.
Nice hollow pull.
Basic energy.
Okay.
Black belts. Yeah, we...
Okay, so
it's just front to back.
Yeah, front to back, I guess.
Okay, cool.
They switch it up every set, so it's always different.
Okay, see, Kevin, we live and we learn.
Yeah, we learn.
We know we know for next time. We know for this pack. All right. So if you were to get this for yourself, what would be the number one? Of course, you know, there's the number one cards you could want from this set, like Lily's, like the Clefairy, Salamence, blah blah blah. But like, what would you want? Who's your team of 6?
I got the reverse. Oh, those full art trainer cards are so sick.
Yeah.
I really wanted the Ends Zekrom one. I think that was it. Is it? But I've been looking for the full art trainers. Oh, Dunsparce
Dunsparce EX.
That's sick.
Very pretty.
Yeah, nice EX pool. I
Very
was
pretty.
really I like the Salamence full art. I thought that one was really sick too. But mostly I'm just trying to go after the end stuff. I really wanted to get all of them, but I just got the EX and my pulls weren't too good. My one SIR pull was the gold energy, so not the best.
If you were a trainer, who'd be on your team of 6?
Flygon is my favorite Pokemon.
Ooh, very good.
And Surging Sparks had a full art Flygon, and I just bought that online because I didn't pull it, and that was when Surging Sparks packs were so hard to find anywhere. Even like local Target was just wiped out. But yeah, Flygons. I like Flygon.
Beauty Fly, Catalil, Chino. Let me make sure I'm actually not getting blown out by the light here. Alolan Marowak, Weezing, Virizion, Pelipper, Swatchel, Hops Double. Are you excited for ZA?
Oh yeah. I was looking at that too. It looks pretty sick. Yeah, I need to get the Switch 2 when it comes out.
I mean that is sort of the discussion right now.
Waiting for it.
Are you going to pay the $450 or whatever it ends up being after all this?
Like prices on consoles get kind of crazy. I Pokemon, like for the actual like video games, I usually just wait a while and then I'll pick it up. I have a Switch now, so but I don't play like a lot of games when they first come out. I mostly play
My Switch right now is literally just my Pokemon machine.
Really?
It's literally just.
I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate.
Ooh, very good, very good.
That's what I've been playing a lot recently.
Alolan Golem, Scavalier, Brock Scouting, Bennett, pretty. Articuno. Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Well,
I did on my.
This is worthwhile.
Yeah,
very nice.
Nice. Articuno. That's a really nice pull. That was one of the cards I was hoping to pull. I like the whale. I got the whale Lord full art, but that Articuno card is like one of the cooler.
This is very beautiful. Are you familiar at all with League of Legends?
Some with League of Legends.
Unfortunately,
I watched Arcane, so I know a little bit.
The champion I main is essentially Articuno, and I will always have a soft spot. If I could talk, soft spot for Ice Phoenixes.
Oh yeah, I have a lot of the base set cards from Pokemon and like my personal collection and stuff.
Oh wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, so I got a lot of like all the legendary birds from the like base set stuff.
I think as far as I remember right, Articuno was the first legendary bird I ever caught.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What was your first Pokemon game you ever played?
The first one I played was someone else's Yellow.
Oh,
but
really?
Then I got my own Red.
Yeah, I'm young, pretty young, so I started playing in a Diamond era.
Oh yeah.
But the Heart Gold Soul Silver was really fun.
Another Articuno, but not quite as pretty. We're biased. Postwick, Nimble, Linkalone, Wailord. Very simplistic. Look at him. He's the size of Antarctica. Who was your starter?
Oh, for Diamond?
Yeah.
Chimchar. Piplup though, like I'm a big fan of Piplup.
Yeah.
Infernape is just sick, and I always stuck with like the fire starters. I don't know why.
That's just kind of they're always the coolest. It's so unfortunate.
Yeah.
Volcarona.
Oh, nice.
Very pretty. Very nice. Hops Corviknight.
I like the direction they've taken with Pokemon recently with the trainers cards.
Noivern.
The new Rocket set coming out is really sick. I'm excited for that. I didn't get on that pre-order. I got on Prismatic pre-order. I got the ETB. Pulled nothing. I've just had the worst luck with trading cards in the last like couple months. So
Durant,
personally, my collection hasn't grown much.
Morgrim, Galarian Stunfisk, Bombardier, Clough, Levincia, Winkalone. We got the Dunsparce. We got the Pancham. Ooh, very pretty. Amoongus.
Amoongus.
Everyone played that during COVID. Very pretty. There. Again, Kevin, you know, this isn't pretty. This is my first time, so you know, we'll survive. We'll survive. And apologies if you want this to go faster. You got a lot of packs here, and I'm doing the best that I can here.
I don't think you're doing too bad.
Rockruff. I appreciate that. Caterpie, Magmar, Hopswillow, Parisian. Yeah. I actually need some haters.
Steve, I can get that banner for you tomorrow morning. For the
Durant, Lily's comfy, Butterfree, gotta love it. You know, you can't go wrong.
I think I got back into Pokemon with the Pokemon Go set they released. I didn't collect it for maybe 2 or 3 years until that set came back, and that's when I started really collecting again.
Arduino,
but Journey Together, I think, is a pretty solid release. I think the
bag,
cards have been pretty good.
Pangoro, Rookity, very cute. Alolan Geodude. I love the Alolan forms.
Oh yeah,
Tyranitar. So that's my boy. That's like he's number one on my team of 6. I love Tyranitar so much.
I think the illustration stuff, like when they started adding those in, they've been pretty sick into the cards. But I think we're getting some new Mega Evolutions coming.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Agon, Paris, Wingull, Swinub, Postwick, Clough, Vincia, Postwick. Very, very town heavy, this one. Toadschool, Ludicolo.
That's sick.
It's always so happy. Comfy, Sentret, Cufant, Lombre, Grimmsnarl, Ens, Peepee Up, Pelipper, Magmar, Kamala, Hop Snorlax.
But yeah, it's cool being on the live stream. I'm mostly in the background doing all the bunch of other stuff. But it's sick.
Shelgon, Milcery, Paldean Wooper, Winkalone, Bennett, Hopsbag, Virizion, Swinub. Ooh, whoa. Big hit.
Zoroark, yeah, and Zoroark.
I'm pretty sure this is one of the main hits.
Yeah, and Zoroark EX is really sick. I want personally, I think I'm even gonna buy the gold rare, the secret rare, and Zoroark is so cool. But yeah, the end Zoroark is so sick. I'm glad I got one of those in my box.
Very pretty. Right. Squovets. Tang. My bet. Rock Ruff. Clang Clang. Ends Clang Clang. Ends Castle. Hop Sandaconda. Another Snorlax. Caterpie. Lily's Rebombi.
Prismatic was a crazy set. And I don't think I'll ever pull one of those full art EVs. I think it's going to be a lot like Evolving Skies turned out. But it'll be priced out of those products once they stop printing. But we'll see.
I was watching Disguised Toast one night, and then he pulled two
the Umbreons.
Two Umbreons, like nearly back to back. I'm like, come on, man.
I watched those Disguised Toast.
Pandora. It's PP up. Shogun. Bufont. Bajarna.
But yeah, those products are pretty crazy. And the new like that large premium box they're doing for Prismatic is crazy. Those look so insane. But...
Oops, I had a pen behind my ear.
But yeah, those cards are so sick. I pulled a lot of the Japanese because it's cheaper, and I got a lot of the illustration rares, but none of the SIRs.
Toad Scroll. Sigilyph. Brock.
Ooh, nice.
Very nice.
Full art trainer. That's a pretty sick card. If you're a fan of Brock.
It's hard not to be a fan of Brock. He's been around so long. He's just.
Yeah, I think the art, the full art, all the art and stuff on the cards has been so nice, and I think the selection of artists they've been going through have been really cool. It's cool to see they've been reaching out to other artists too. Like I think they, one of the cards recently had the artist that Fist of the North Star.
Oh really?
Yeah, he did some art for them too.
So cool.
So they've been doing a lot of cool stuff.
Clink. Lotad. Nimble. Pelipper. Clang Clang. Ends Castle. Wingle. Lycanroc.
Nice.
Very pretty.
Very good. Cool, that's sick. Now we're getting into the pulls here. That's sick.
Another Kilowattrel. Let's take another look. Very
yeah,
pretty.
that's sick. Nice pull. Articuno and that card are pretty nice pulls.
Yeah.
In the Brock.
If this was my box, I would be, pretty content and less than halfway through.
Yeah, it's pretty good. We're still looking for those secret illustration rares.
Yeah. Paris. Wingle. Swinub. Shelmet. Selgor. Hops Corviknight. Greedent. Spiky Energy. Brock Scouting. Tapu Koko EX.
Nice.
Very pretty.
Good amount of EXs here we're building up. If you're building a deck, those are pretty good.
Yeah. I've been slowly trying to wean myself off of Pokemon.
Pokemon the deck one?
Yeah, the TCG app.
It's fun. I played a lot of it when it first came out too. I like that they slim down the rules so matches are way quicker.
Yeah.
I think it was smart. They did that.
Cubone. Gotta love Cubone. Lily's Cutie Fly. Magmortar. Chantilly, Chino, Toadstool, Mr. Mime. What are your thoughts on Pokemon Go being bought out by Saudi Arabia?
Oh yeah, that's crazy. Well, now I don't. I mean, what can you say?
Right?
I don't know.
It's just crazy.
Yes.
Mammoth Swine.
Oh, nice. EX. Probably a pretty valuable app if it, got all the location data and stuff saved on it. I played a lot of Pokemon Go when it came out.
I remember the night that it like
When it
released. Yeah.
I was at the Grand Canyon when it came out with my family.
That must have been
It
crazy.
was fun. We were at all the national parks. We were playing it on our phones.
Was everyone else there also? Like,
Yeah,
going
my
crazy?
brothers and sisters
Dude,
and everyone.
that's
It was
so fun.
yeah, it was cool.
Bulb, Cramorant, Florigato, Rookidee, Lily's Pearl, Banette, Pangoro, Purloin, Ends Purloin, Black Belt Training, Meowscarada. When it first released, I was with my friends and we went to his, like, one of the big spawn spots was like his high school. So we go over there and then the cops pulled up on us and we had to explain to them, no, we're playing a game.
Yeah, everyone was freaking out a little when it came out. I mean, because everyone was walking around outside and stuff.
You're just like, oh, my kid was talking about that. Like, oh, thank God. Rockabilly Kecleon, very pretty.
Whoa,
Iris's
nice.
Fighting
That's
Spirit.
a good pull. That's sick.
I think this is your box's Fighting Spirit, man. Come on.
Nice. I think those are you got both of the full art trainers in this set, the Brock and Iris. That's pretty good. That's actually sick. But yeah, it's cool. We just added Japanese boxes and stuff to our site, so it'll be cool to do some breaks of those in the future.
We'll have to hire a translator.
Yeah. I know Jamie's doing looking, and yeah, he's always on top of getting like the cool
Nimble,
new releases and stuff.
Larvitar, Remoraid.
It'd be cool to break some vintage too.
Grimmsnarl.
If you were gonna break some vintage here too, it'd be sick.
Oh, that'd be
Like
so
a fossil
fun.
box or something.
That would be crazy.
I know we have a bunch of base set Spanish packs on our site too, which are sick. People in the chat are interested.
Yeah, Kevin, when you see this, if you want us to pull, anything vintage, any of the old stuff, any of the big hits, let us know and we can figure that out.
Cool, some El Charizard. I know not a lot of collectors collect or there's different groups of collectors in Pokemon. Some people don't collect Japanese, some people only collect English. But I always like to go for those just because the price point is like a little cheaper.
Yeah,
it's nice too.
When I look for new cards for Magic, I often find myself looking at the Italian
Italian
ones.
releases, yeah. My friend. They work from home, but they play a ton of Magic. And whenever I go over, they just hand me like 2 packs of Magic, and they just have like a box, like a booster box, just like open on their table. I'm like, thanks.
I wish that were me.
But we'll do like breaks, so we'll all like get like 6 packs and make a smaller deck.
And it's fun. Spag, Cling Clang, Sandaconda, Cloth, Maractus. Ooh, very pretty Volcanion EX.
Volcanion EX, nice. Yeah, for Journey Together, I had a friend who pre-ordered like 3 of the booster boxes, and he was like, "You want to buy one of these off me for the price I pre-ordered it for?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh yeah." But I had to like drive 2 hours to go pick it up from him.
I mean, hey, it's
Hey,
probably
well,
worth
good.
it.
Save on the gas, but yeah, I have a pretty big collection at home. No, not really any slab, most all loose, but
Butterfree.
Got some. The trainer cards are so sick. That's cool that
Yeah.
you got both of them. The yeah, my dream hit from this is the SAR and Zoro arc, or the Gold Tier and Zoro arc.
Oh, the Tyranitar. That's my boy.
They showed Tyranitar some love in the. I think there was an interview with the guy who, like one of the guys who runs Pokemon TCG in Japan, and he's like, they're asking him why a lot of Pokemon have like not too many cards, and like why some have a ton, and he's like, just because I like them, they're like my favorite, so I just like, and he just chooses the ones he likes to get all the love. But I guess it's how it goes. I'm like trying to get a master set of all the Flygon cards that are released. There's some that are a little more expensive, like promo stamp ones, but I got a pretty good amount of them already.
Pipitar, Parasect, Ludicolo.
We'll see if we can pull an SIR for you here.
No promises, of course, but we want it for you, frankly.
We're putting our energy behind it.
Cubone, Lechonk, Joltik, Larvista, Excelgor, Pelipper, Greedent, Ends PP up, Tadbulb, Snorlax. I feel like we're getting a lot of like the same hits over and over at this point. Maybe we get another Articuno. I wouldn't be mad, or another Brock maybe. That'd be neat.
I think this card set, like compared to Surging Sparks, I think it's about the same. But yeah, I've been keeping my eye out on all the new set releases. The new Team Rocket set has some really cool cards.
You'll have to pop on by when it releases.
Comes over, I'll stop by.
Alchemy, very cute. Hopefully my opens won't be as scuffed by that. Hopefully, you know.
I did the worst scuffed box break of Surging Sparks a couple months ago. We pulled so well, but I just didn't know how to. I'm not a breaker, so I did so bad. But we pulled like every SAR, almost all of them. It was pretty crazy. Me and Jamie were here freaking out because, and then but yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Nice. Corviknight. Spiky Energy. Ludicolo. Ooh.
Oh, that's one of the cool ones.
Yeah.
Full Art Ferret. Nice. That's one of the cards I wanted to. That's sick. Nice pull. So far, pretty good pulls.
Yeah, nothing.
Actually, some pretty nice.
Nothing to be little disappointed about.
Got 6 packs left.
Is that what it is?
Good amount. That's as much as an ETV.
Lotad, Torchic, Metapod, Black Belt's Training, Cramorant, Lily's Pearl, Chinchino, Alolan Marowak, Galarian Stunfisk, Magmortar. If we could get one last big hit.
Yeah, we'll get one. Those God packs, I don't know if there's this set of God packs, but those God packs and Prismatic are crazy when you see someone pull one of those. It's pretty insane.
Ends Purloin. Professor's Research. Lily's Cutie Fly. Petalil. Super Potion. Ends Darmanitan. We've seen it all at this point. Let's try to Fungus, Meowscarada,
Masquerada.
Lycanroc. 4 left. Between this and the Aether Drift Collector, I'm not disappointed.
Yeah, how'd that your last Magic pull go?
It was pretty good. You know, there was nothing to really like, complain about. It was decent picks, decent pulls.
Yeah, are you excited for the new Magic release?
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. That was one of the first like blocks that I like played actively, and it was just that time was so fun. And I'm probably gonna go to the the release this weekend, and have a crazy time.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun. When I was in my hometown, I'd always go to the Magic releases and stuff, or the Pokemon releases.
Where are you from?
Fun. I'm from Indiana.
Oh, okay.
But I live in Pittsburgh now.
It would be weird if you still lived in
Indiana.
Indiana.
I lived in Indiana, and then I live in Pittsburgh now. So I'm like, I just kind of drive down here every morning.
Yeah.
Do you live pretty far from SEC? Or? Ooh,
very pretty. I mean, Clodsire kind of ugly, but this is a pretty card.
Clodsire is awesome.
I'm from Boston originally.
Oh, sick.
So, and I only moved here like 7 months ago, maybe.
Yeah,
and
I like Pittsburgh.
It's nice. It's small, quaint, and you're always close to everything.
I know. I except in the winter,
I mean, yeah. I went over a pothole the other day, and I could have sworn my tire was gone.
There's some huge potholes on my way home from work. It's crazy. I have to dodge around them. My car cannot handle it. During the last winter, the roads were so icy. I flew into a bush in my car. But I have all the pieces for my car together, new bumper and everything. Oh, last pack. Here we go. Some very good pulls so far. A lot of the coolest illustration rares from the set, actually. You got the ones I really wanted. But here we go.
Kevin, I hope you're not frustrated with us, but we'll take this last one a little slow, amp the drama up. If you don't want us to do that, just press 2X on the playback. We got Drampa, we got Durant, Morgrem, Galarian Stunfisk, Chinchino, Maractus, Toadscruel, Florigato, Combuskin.
Oh, nice. Last pack hit. You got the
You love to see it.
Trainer. Sorry. I always forget the
Hop Zacian EX.
Yeah, the Zacian EX. That is a sick card. Nice pull on the end there.
Very pretty. Gorgeous card.
You got trainers, you got illustration rares. That's pretty sick. Nice pulls.
I hope
that was a pretty solid box.
I even when I was only halfway done, I was pretty excited. And this great way to top it off.
What all hits did we get?
So let's run down the top. Let me reposition so we can actually see. Hop Zacian. We got Furret. Iris's Fighting Spirit. Kilowattrel should be in the other pile. Sorry. Lycanroc, very pretty. Brock's Scouting. In's Zoroark EX. Dunsparce EX. Articuno, very pretty.
Sick. Yeah, that's one of the...
Personally, I think this is my favorite card of all the pulls, but obviously. Yeah. And En's Reshiram.
Nice.
Box Chopper.
Pretty solid booster box, actually. Very solid.
Very solid. Hope you enjoyed. Let me figure this out once again.
Yeah, transition to the new scene.
So, hi. Again, I am Mikey.
I'm Ben.
That's Ben.
I do graphic design.
Hope you enjoyed that. Again, I apologize if that was not, fantastic. But again, still figuring things out. Appreciate it. Thank you, Kevin.
Thanks. We're logging on.
And
I think it stays alive, right? Okay.
Maybe, I don't know. I think I do have to end, but one last thing for the video purposes.
Oh yeah.
If anyone sees something like this and you want to get involved, I'm posting stuff, Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh. There's a Yu-Gi-Oh release this Friday, and more stuff. And if you want to see older stuff, we can probably figure that out. I say that I don't know how to figure that out. I'm still new, but we'll figure it out together. Appreciate it. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Cool.
You did really good. That was awesome.
Thanks for being there.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Nice meeting you too.
Nice meeting you, of course.
Let me know if you need anything too, design-wise or video stuff.
Perfect. Appreciate it. And I do stop.